This is VOA News. I'm Marissa Melton. Envoys for the two warring factions in the Sudan conflict are beginning talks to negotiate a firm ceasefire agreement. U.S. and Saudi sources confirmed the arrival of the envoys in the Saudi Arabian city of Jeddah on Saturday. The talks are the result of an international effort to bring the two sides face to face, hopefully to negotiate an end to the fighting. It's the first time representatives from Sudan's military and the rival paramilitary forces have met for talks since the fighting erupted April 15th. UN Secretary General António Guterres on Saturday urged all armed groups in Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo to lay down their weapons, saying their presence was causing humanitarian tragedies and threatening regional security.
Je renouvelle mon appel à la désescalade, à l'apaisement et à la retenue.
He says, I renew my call for de-escalation, appeasement, and restraint of armed groups, whether local or foreign, must lay down their arms in the DRC. Guterres was speaking at a meeting of regional leaders in Bujumbura, the commercial capital of Burundi, convened to discuss the security situation in Congo, where armed forces have been blamed for violence and mass displacement of civilians. Funerals are taking place in Serbia for some of the victims of two mass shootings that happened in just 2 days this past week, leaving 17 people dead and 21 wounded, many of them children. The shootings on Wednesday in a school in Belgrade and Thursday in a rural area south of the capital have left the nation stunned with grief and disbelief. Though Serbia is awash with weapons following the wars of the 1990s, a school shooting like the one on Wednesday had never happened before. From Washington, this is VOA News. Ukraine hailed the return Saturday of 45 Azov battalion fighters captured during the battle from Mariupol last year, while Russia said 3 of its pilots had been released by Kyiv. The exact details of the apparent prisoner swap remained unclear. A video and still photographs released on Saturday by the Coordination Headquarters for the Treatment of Prisoners of War on the Telegram app showed what is said to be Ukrainian POWs after the swap. The freed Ukrainian prisoners included 42 men and 3 women from the Azov battalion, said Andriy Yermak, the head of President Volodymyr Zelensky's office. The Azov unit, which did much of the fighting in the failed defense of the port city of Mariupol, has been lionized as heroes by many Ukrainians, but is widely vilified in Russia. The Russian Defense Ministry said in a statement that 3 pilots had been returned and were being provided with medical and psychological assistance. A prominent Russian nationalist writer was wounded in a car bombing that killed his driver on Saturday, an attack that Russia immediately blamed on Ukraine and the West. It's the 3rd such attack on pro-war figures in Russia since the start of its full-scale invasion of Ukraine. Reuters' Olivia Zolino has more.
The Russian government has immediately blamed Ukraine and the West for the incident. The State Investigative Committee said Zakhar Prilepin's vehicle was blown up in a village about 250 miles east of Moscow. Prilepin is a novelist with a large following, known for being an outspoken supporter of Russia's actions in Ukraine. An Interior Ministry spokeswoman said a suspect had been arrested and that the incident was being treated as an act of terrorism. Kyiv has denied Russia's claim they were responsible for the deaths of the 2 previous bombing targets, military blogger Vladimir Tatarsky and Daria Dugina, the daughter of a nationalist ideologue.
That's Reuters' Olivia Zolino reporting. People from across the UK gathered in central London on Saturday, drawn by the allure of what they said was a chance to witness a moment in history. Reuters' Matthew Laratonda has more.
We're there for different reasons. Many older visitors wanted to show support for the monarchy. Some young people said they just wanted to witness history. Others just wanted in on the big party. This ceremony for the King and Queen Consort Camilla dates back 1,000 years, and the pomp and pageantry bring obvious similarities to the processions of the King's mother, Queen Elizabeth, who died last September. But this particular ceremony is also trying to display a forward-looking monarchy, with leaders from all faiths present and participants reflecting a more diverse United Kingdom.
Reuters' Matthew Laratonda reporting. I'm Marissa Melton, VOA News.
Thank you for watching. Can you do me a favor? Please leave a comment in the comments section below. That would really help. Thank you, and see you again soon.